Good chat.
Hey everyone.
Hey, everyone. 16 total months, that's crazy. You are a crazy person. Hello, you are clinically insane. Hi. Wait, I need to get down to, like, your level.
Yeah.
I can't see. I can't see anything. My eyesight's really bad and I have hair in my eye.
I just perpetually live with hair in my eye. It's just
Yeah?
blinding. Love it.
Okay. I used to have hair like this much shorter but as a teenager and I don't know how I could see. Hello everyone! Oh, I don't know how to... There we go. Wait, can you talk at like a normal volume for your... that is sustainable for 2 hours?
I immediately forgot what normal volume is. I feel like that's normal volume, but that still feels quiet. Or is that... No, that's loud. I don't
You
know.
gotta speak like you're doing your bits to like an auditorium.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. We're getting ready for a good time tonight.
I noticed there that you only mentioned 2 genders. Is that something we should discuss?
It's a good time, everyone.
Before stream, Ben was saying any if they accidentally say anything cancelable, I just walk out halfway through. And that's perfect advice, I think, for any content creator.
Can't cancel you if you don't finish the sentence. You know?
Exactly.
They'll try and print the quote and it'll look weird.
But
They'll just have like an end dash.
Like AI. That doesn't hold up in terms of like, you know, if you do half a murder, you can still be charged. Attempted cancelling. Perhaps. Hello everybody, we're doing movie yap. That's why there was movie noises. And also, behind Ben, I should move that forward. Hold on, that's my mistake. It's okay. Once one bites, I wouldn't worry about it.
Lasagna.
Yeah! Ah! Perfect, right. Cool. Everyone loves that now. Thank you.
The tone is set.
The tone is set, and the tone is that I am the best streamer ever. Hello, we're gonna talk about shitty... No, wait, we're not. I shouldn't open like that, right? That was gonna be too bold of a statement. We're gonna talk about good movies.
We're going to talk about movies where we have thoughts, and we're not saying that they're bad.
No.
It's...
We're saying... Well, we talk about movies a lot. I may as well just explain why we're doing this. I talked about, like, Spider-Man on stream. I got roped into it the other day. And it ended up being, like, 2 streams as well. And people had many an opinion on the YouTube video. But I thought it would be fun if you came along, as you are, here, to be put on trial to a movie app. Because that's pretty much all of the things we talk about. Movie app, right? We talk a lot about movies. We do talk about other things.
I'd say movies are a solid...
Yeah, sometimes
Solid
family,
portion.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, life thing, yeah. No.
That's like the
Mostly
skimmable
movies.
portion at the start of the conversation.
Yeah, and mostly, like, comic book movies. Because they have the most nonsense in them.
Yeah, and they're the best movies.
Although we have been known to enjoy... What was that? The Dilemma?
Yeah,
That movie's insane.
I kind of miss comedies where everyone is completely unhinged.
I hate them. They scare me. I don't
love
like
it.
them. Like, what is it, like Bad Neighbors or whatever? Where they go
Bad
to the
Neighbors.
police and the police just mock... That's terrible. Imagine that world.
That's
scary.
That's just the first Transformers film. The first Transformers film, if you watch it, every human character has lost their mind. And, like, the problems are going to exist long after the Transformers have left.
Yeah,
because
everyone's
there's something
crazy.
in the water in that world. Like, do you remember, like, the cop scene in that?
In the first one? I don't remember the first one very much.
He, like, gets arrested and a cop is, like, clearly on drugs interrogating him about drugs. And it's insane. He never comes back, but they just let that guy give his all. I kind of love that.
Those movies terrify me, where it's just like, this world is completely unhinged. They're like, that's the real horror movie for me. Like Bad Neighbors.
Social awkwardness, but
Yeah.
every encounter you ever have.
Or even like, Superbad. Like, where the I don't know, I think it's like any movie, even if it's a comedy, where the main focus isn't police. Like, they just go to the police in a normal life and then you find out everybody's clinically insane.
See, that's my new favorite part of Superbad, the police. Like, when I first watched it, I really liked, like, Jonah Hill. And,
Yeah.
I still like the first part of that movie, but, like, now I'm like, these people... Jonah Hill's, like, an awful person in that film.
Yeah.
But the cops are great.
What was that
Don't
movie?
just clip that bit.
What?
Good chat.
Out of context. Ben loves cops. Ben's a narc. Thank you. Thank you for 5... Oh, you have to tolerate, like, streamer bullshit like that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. I hate it. It's embarrassing. I can do it when I'm alone, just barely. Just barely.
Good chat.
Oh, okay. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did like the...
Thank you very much. It's awkward, isn't it? Can you... Now, back me up here, right? People get on at me, mostly Finn and PB, that I don't say people's names, like, all the time. I don't be like, thank you, and then username. That's weird. It's insensitive.
I get weirded out when people use my name too much. It feels like a, like, weird, fake, forced socialization thing.
Like they're trying to memorize it for a death note. That kind of thing.
Now I think that.
I feel like it's very insincere to just be like,
Good chat.
thank you, Taylor1998 Newfie. Do you not feel singled out? Do you not feel vulnerable right now? I don't like that. But thank you.
You can put the post thing, say, like, my friend. Thank you, my friend.
That's even worse.
Yeah, it sounds like you're
Yeah.
selling something.
I want them to know that we are neither friends nor enemies. We're in some weird grey area, me and chat.
Schrodinger's chatters.
Yeah, we could be enemies, we could be lovers. We're definitely not lovers.
No, you are lovers. That's confirmed. You can tell your friends that.
Sorry, I haven't eaten since lunchtime. So, whatever happens is out of my control.
You got the granola popcorn.
Yeah,
you
I
like
mean,
it.
that's an old bag of granola. That's
Good
why I
chat.
kind of did it. Okay. See, and then this thing happens where people do it to upset me. Because I just talked about how I find it really awkward, and then people do it to make me suffer, and then I have to have genuine thanks because that's real money. Thank you. Jane is crazy, though, to be fair. There are a few people whose name I mentioned because they just donate so much that I get worried about them.
Oh.
Start a savings account. God.
So you can give in bulk.
Yeah.
Less thanks. I know your game.
Okay, I like that. You can stay. We want to talk about stupid film. What was that one where the police interview was like talking about meth or something? It's like a Bad Neighbors-esque movie. I swear we had like a whole spiral about
We
it.
give to be cruel.
Bad Grandpa? No?
Oh, Bad Grandpa's got. Are you thinking of the like?
We give to be cruel.
Bad Grandpa's one with like, is this vape's weed and this vape's crack?
Yeah.
They're both crack.
Yeah. Insane.
Yeah.
Everything in that movie, like this is just out the blue. Especially when it comes from nowhere, that's horror. Thank you, Jane. I know you donate to be cruel. I've been on the exercise streams. Trying to kill me. Trying to get me dead.
I'm not joking.
Every
that.
gift sub, Ben does a squat.
Yeah, nah. Just feel a cancelable sentence coming along. I've got to go.
I want to know your thoughts on the Spider-Man trailer because people asked mine and then I reluctantly gave it. And then I got a bunch of weird comments on YouTube.
I've no idea what it's about, which I kind of...
Spider-Man. Kind of.
I've sussed at least that out. I don't know, the Homecoming trailer I remember just gave everything away. It was just like, first act, second act, third act. I have no idea what any of the acts of this film are. There's like ninjas, there's Hulk.
There's turn into a man spider maybe.
Man Spider's a choice.
Somebody left me like almost a book comment talking about how like trying to dissect my arguments, getting them wrong, and then being like, it just makes sense that like he should have like organic webbing. And it's like your whole argument can't be that like the main character should change because you think it's more normal. That's what?
I mean,
that's like not the character that they're building on.
he's also not that much like a spider. Like
He should be more like a spider.
You still got to have the man part, right?
Yeah.
Which
Is the technology part, I guess. 'Cause it should come out of his butt. Really.
a joke. Have you noticed Marvel loves? I've seen that joke in so many different things now.
That the one that I just said?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm calling you out for your.
Wait, how many things should come out of his butt? What do you mean? Like, is that like in an Iron Man movie? They're just saying that to Tony Stark?
Like in Multiverse of Madness, they bring up the butt. In Spider-Verse 2, they bring up the butt. I think
maybe it's leading up to this movie, and that's part of
it could be the setup. They
Yeah.
could be finally like, we're gonna do. You wanted Spider, we're gonna give you Spider.
We gave you like Toby and Andrew, and now we're gonna give you butt webbing.
We had to pay Tom Holland a lot of money to do this. He was not pleased about it. But
I don't know how they make any money with the amount of money that they have to pay. They're like actors.
yeah,
It's fucking
I mean,
crazy.
how much money did like RDJ get paid for like the two Avengers, like last two movies? It was something ridiculous. It was like a dynasty amount of money. Like you can like set up a like small empire with your
chat.
family name.
Yo, thank you. Sorry, I haven't seen that before. That was YouTube gift subs. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's crazy. It doesn't come up in the chat properly, but I appreciate that. Yeah, maybe he's creating like an island in the Pacific. Like his own militia type thing. Not an island, islands are bad. But islands
They've
are bad.
got a bad rep.
Yeah,
right
bad
now.
rep. No, islands suck. I meant like
chat.
like an oil rig, like a military base.
I mean, maybe there's one
Yeah.
going for sale
Maybe.
lately. You know,
Don't think so.
they're like, look, it's got some unfortunate past, but it's got good bones. It's
It's got a lot of bad bones as well.
Yeah. Coastlines are lovely.
It's just got a lot of bones. Okay, thank you for 3 months. I don't know. Oh, I wanted to ask you about the Spider-Man like face shell thing. Like he's wearing a mask, but he doesn't have the face shell in it a bunch of times, and he just looks like he's wearing a Halloween costume.
So I did see this trailer in the cinemas recently.
Yeah.
It did look better. I
Really?
think on a smaller screen, it did look a bit weirder for some of the effects. I didn't mind it as much on a big screen. I don't know if that says too much. But
I think it looks silly though. It looks like some scenes he's like actually wearing it, and he looks like the silhouette. But then other scenes he looks like he's
you don't like the little mouth sucky in bit?
no, it's so stupid. It looks dumb.
Just wrapping itself over his teeth.
Yeah, I hate that. And like it squishes your nose because that's how it would work. Like they're not supposed to be realistic. They don't work like that. They should have stopped when they started doing the leather X-Men suits.
I think they should go back to what they did in Spider-Man 1, where they just have a mannequin in a Spider-Man suit. So for like the
Yeah, when she's holding it.
I think all the scenes where he's in the suit, it should clearly be a mannequin. I think that would be great.
You share most, we share like the same opinions on the Raimi movies, I believe.
I think you're one of the few people I know who does share my views on it, because it's
People don't like that all
online.
the time.
It's not.
They're not
not a
always
popular
very
take.
friendly when we talk about the Raimi movies. People are very, I don't know, very sensitive about the Raimi movies.
I think I don't think you can say that it's not. They're not iconic.
No, they're great.
They're
they
like-
are iconic.
Yeah,
They're
I think
very
Sam Raimi's direction is like amazing.
They're very. I'm gonna show
Classic
you, like,
Spider-Man comment.
Shut up past me. We're gonna see like some comments just quickly. See if there's anything crazy. Where's the book one? Let me see if I can find it.
I liked he got web shooters to adapt to being poor.
Wait, this one.
Oh wow! Okay,
Yeah, that's like a. If I show my screen, if it works. Wrong one. Hold on. Oh, did I just do the same thing twice? I did. Yeah, it's this one again. It's a lot of words.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of patronizing in it too.
Can you do paragraphs in?
Well,
Yes.
I don't know.
I feel like I'm coming at this from like a
I don't think
grading the
you're
paper.
trying to grade.
Like a lot of run-on sentences.
One time in university, I got 50% on an essay, and it was like a scathing comment from the lecturer. Like, this, you suck, basically. Like, called me out personally. And it was because I wrote the whole thing in, like, Word, and then copy-pasted it into the software that you had to submit it in, and it came out like this. And I didn't realize, whereas there was no, like, structure or paragraphs or anything. And I remember feeling, like, so robbed. So, like, that was injustice. I learned about how unfair the world is on that day. Because they didn't believe me. Well, the one lecturer did believe me, but the one that gave me, like, a bad review, like, wouldn't even talk to me. I tried to explain, and he was just like, "Pfft,
I feel like for
fucking...
that person, you just like ruin their night. They're like, I can't read
Yeah.
this. Like,
Still got 50%.
gotta print that off and cut it into pieces to digest it easier.
Still got half of it, right?
Yeah.
I'm that good.
I just got told by my roommate actually. We had a look at like each other's papers, and he said you do not write academically, and I got a better grade than him. So take that, academia.
Wait, do I have to explain who Ben is?
I broke in.
Yeah, can't we
Yeah.
just guess from context clues? Ben is my friend. Ben talk movie. I talk movie too. Ben works with Ick. Or at Ick. I'm supposed to say it like that, right? You work at
Yeah.
Ick, but we don't have a...
I'd say you work in Google.
Yeah, but we don't have like a building. So you work at your own house.
Yeah. Is my house ick now?
No, because we don't have insurance.
It's worth
This
it.
room is
It's
Ick,
worth
because all
a
the
try.
stock is here. All the stuff.
Everything is ick, but nothing legally is ick. Well,
Um,
some is legally ick.
hold on, turn this around. We got sandbags today. I forgot to move that. I had my address on it.
Ben also- Someone mentioned
What?
orcs. I did get orcs.
Something about orcs? Oh, yeah. Ben got orcs. But I don't know how that's going. I assume great.
I'm still on assembly. I got sidetracked
Good
with
chat.
Magic the Gathering.
Can Ben share any ick tea?
No. Not legally. Did you sign an NDA?
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Why did you do that?
That was the gunpoint.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Why? That's gold. Haha! Slip
can
up
check,
I dare.
maybe-
Slip up I dare ya.
Maybe it's lapsed. Can NDAs lapse?
No.
Is it? It would be funny if you had it in there that like forever. Whatever I
perpetuity.
learn. that
You can't actually enforce NDAs. They're super difficult.
I mean, for all your crimes, it would be really.
It's only if it causes like damage to the company. So if you like, I don't know. There's nothing you could even say either. It'd be like if like we were doing like slave labor or something,
Yeah.
and you revealed it. I'd sue the fuck out of you.
Just getting a
No.
call. It's the slaves.
It's the child slaves. What magic format do you play? How did I guess that? Did you just mention that, or
Yeah,
did they just?
I just mentioned that.
Oh, okay. I thought they just read you.
It wouldn't be. I think.
Do you think you give that vibe?
Yeah, I think if I went to like a psychic event and he went like, I sense that you play Magic the Gathering, I would be like, he's got powers. I'd go like, yeah, that's
Can I just pick up on
Commander.
I don't know whether that was like sexist or not, because usually people say psychics are like women, which I think is sexist, but you went for a man, so either that's you being forward thinking or you don't think women can have jobs.
I think it's because I watched The Mentalist recently.
What about the psychic from the Wolverine movie, X-Men Origins,
Oh,
where he just turns light bulbs on? I
It's
love
like,
that. No, wait, no, he's not psychic, but he has something.
it's like a carny.
Yeah, but
Wasn't-
like
There is a psychic in there, isn't there? There's like
Yeah.
his girlfriend.
he has like some magic power. Magic powers. He has something. Is it just electricity? Oh yeah, because he does that elevator. I
Yeah,
love that movie.
Do you?
Yeah,
Oh, fair.
that's. I don't think it's good, but that's my nostalgia movie. Like I'll protect that. I won't protect the Raimi movies, even though they were a huge part of my childhood. But I will protect X-Men Origins Wolverine. Well, protect is a strong word. I like it in my head.
I think First Class is the only X-Men film I've got like
Oh, you don't like
nostalgia
but
reference
it's
for.
so funny. It's so bad and weird and
It
it's
is-
funny. And
it
then
is
Xavier's
funny.
walking and it doesn't make any sense.
And he's like super CGI,
Yeah,
isn't
he's
he? Which is
terrifying.
Weird because Patrick Stewart's looked the same for like 30 years.
And they went, what if he looks snatched?
Yeah.
What if we give him an incredible Snapchat filter?
What if we look like we could just pop him in like Mass Effect 3? Days of Future Past is good as well.
Yeah. I don't know why I don't have like the crazy Raimi movie protection. They give me I think because they're so yellow, they give me a weird feeling in my body when I think of them. When I think of the Spider-Man movies, all I think about is yellow. Because they had like the
Even-
movie poster had like a yellow sheen to it. With
They
like the
were
sun.
very
and,
yellow,
like, they're
yeah.
very yellow movies.
Green Goblin, like just
Well, he's
mostly
green.
yellow
He's
eyes.
green, but like,
Yeah, got
sure.
those bulbous yellow eyes on him. The motorcycle helmet.
Yeah. I don't know why it just hasn't sunk in. You know what I will protect? Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. Amazing Spider-Man films, yeah, I know they're not good.
No,
But
the second one is. In a way that is unexplainable. Like, it's
they
not
bring
good.
joy.
But they do their job. They bring joy. Because they're just bad, but there's so much to unpack from them. The room of superhero origins is fantastic. Just pick your backpack and then suddenly...
You know what I did think with the new trailer? It did look a bit Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, the bit where...
I said that, yeah.
Like, I think it's like Keith David or something is doing like a voiceover, like, Spider-Mans have 3 life cycles.
Yeah.
That feels like an Amazing Spider-Man thing where you take an idea too literally and do a weird choice with it.
There's probably a backpack dungeon. And I think when he was doing the swinging and like hit the bus or something, that felt very Amazing Spider-Man because they literally did that. He gets hit. You said he gets hit by the car, which is like literally the same thing.
That's straight from Amazing Spider-Man, but this one's like
Which is,
Punisher.
you know.
And he knows him personally.
So I showed that clip on stream about him, the Punisher getting kicked through the back of the van, and people were like, "Oh yeah, no, he's Punisher. It's fine." I was like, "That man should be dead." What?
I think the Punisher, at least this version at this point, is just all scar tissue, and
Just
it's kind of the
doesn't hurt
same
anymore.
rules as like, do you remember like Dewey from Scream?
Yeah,
Where
where
they're
he just like gets stabbed.
He
so
gets stabbed, and they're like, he got stabbed in the scar tissue, so he's fine. That's how scar tissue works. It's the same rules.
It's armor. It's internal armor around your organs. You become like the Thing if you get too much of it.
That's what happened to the Thing.
Yeah, but he should. It doesn't make any sense. He gets kicked through a van onto the highway at speed.
What I like
The
is
road.
how far.
He was dragged, not kicked. That makes it better.
Yeah,
I
mean,
guess.
it's not as well just like characters like get hurt a much. Is it how fast they get up afterwards?
Yeah.
Like,
He doesn't even break a sweat.
I slipped on some stairs once, and I was like fetal position for like 5 minutes, just outside in the street. Like, oh god, my back. Whereas, you know, if I was made of scar tissue, I'd just bounce back.
Yeah, if you were the Punisher, it wouldn't even matter. You'd just be doing stuff. Whatever the Punisher gets up to. He's in everything.
He's not in Daredevil's Born Again, apparently, season
Well,
2.
He's in everything else.
He jumped ship.
Really?
Yeah. Because that show ends with him.
Yeah, he was like a whole... Wait, what? He's not in the...
That's what
Have you
I heard.
seen any of the second series?
I've seen the first episode.
I haven't
but
seen
Yeah, apparently
Damn.
he's not in the second season.
Damn.
So he's sussed the game.
That's ridiculous, because doesn't it end with him, like, killing a bunch of cops? It's like, my work here is done.
Yeah, he kind
That's
of
it, I'm out.
walks into like a bunch of cops, kills a bunch, gets beaten up, and is like, all according to plan.
Yeah, I'm done now.
Yeah, that was the plan. And then he leaves.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
it's a real ACAB.
Damn.
Of a,
Yeah,
of a
he
dude.
could kill ICE agents. Do you think they're brave enough to do that?
I think they're kind of doing Ice in the season 2,
Nice.
and I'm like, is this the subject you want to handle?
Yeah.
Let's see if Marvel can nail it. A political commentary.
My favorite Disney trope is that they make the villains like Disney. Like, accidentally. The villains
Make them
are...
robots.
They do make them robots. That's true.
Good chat.
Thank you. For the prime. No, they do. I meant, like... Sorry, not that they make the villain... The villains always have, like, a good moral point most of the time.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Where it's like, oh, no, I kind of see where they're going with that. And then the real villain is, like, capitalism. It's like, capitalism destroyed my family and I'm going to kill everyone, sort of thing.
But then the villain will kill someone
Yeah.
for no reason,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, we got to get rid of this guy. What
And
we
it's
gonna
like,
do?
yeah, if they hadn't have done that, I would agree with them. And they're just sort of describing, like, a huge corporation, like Disney.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. It's always like, you've got to... It's weird subliminal messaging. It's like a poor person rising up, and they're like, nah, murderers.
But they're probably evil
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
inside.
They kill henchmen.
Our good guy's going to do a speech about how, like, we got to try better, but, like, status quo is pretty good, right? Yeah.
Do you have a favorite superhero movie?
Oh. Trying to think of one that's not, like, a fairly basic, because, like, I think, like, Spider-Verse is pretty... might be... I don't know.
It's good, except the fact that they were like, you will never see another one ever again. Enjoy 10 years of waiting.
Well, yeah,
got
they said
idiots.
you'll get it next year, assuming that, like, whipping our animators works, and then the animators apparently didn't respond well to that.
Yeah, no.
So,
Don't respond well to whipping.
no.
No.
Trying to think what's a favourite.
I feel like as time goes on, I get less fond of them. I don't know why.
I think recency bias
Yeah,
often
probably.
like, is quite a thing. Like, my favourite Guardians of the Galaxy movie would just change on what's the most recent one I watched.
I like the first one. First one, for me, is really good. Because every time I watch it, I think I'm not going to like it, and then it turns out to be really good. Because it's like the intro movie, and the intro movies are always really bad. Or, like, bland.
See, I've watched some of those, like, phase 1 or 2 intro films recently, and they're actually, I think, really solid. A lot of
Really?
these new ones are very,
What about
like...
Thor 1?
I haven't caught up on Thor 1, I can't... Thor 1 might be fine. I saw Captain America 1, it was alright. I like
Yeah, that one's okay. That one's fine.
It's like a, like, swashbuckling kind of hero got to defeat the bad guys type thing.
Right.
Like, have you seen Rocketeer?
Yeah, sorry.
So-
I thought you were saying he was a pirate.
No. Yeah, swashbuckling's a weird word to use for that. Captain America's a pirate, that would be cool. Maybe that'll be him and Doomsday.
Oh. Disney's had enough of pirate movies after making 400 of them.
They keep threatening another one.
I like that it's a threat.
Yeah.
We will make another Pirates of the Caribbean.
There was an actress who got, like, a load of shit, because, like, fake news came out that they were making a Pirates film with her, and, like, Elon Musk and all these people got on it of, like, we hate this woman and this idea. And she's like, I don't even know what you're talking
We
about.
hate women.
Yeah, that's the subtext.
Chats, I saw Loki walking down a random street in my city. That is funny in the context that they just saw, like, Loki, the god,
Loki.
the mythical god. It wasn't that actor, it was just the god. How was that? Was it like the version from Marvel or the one from The Mask
Marvel Rivals.
that people try and forget?
Let's quickly grab a
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Leave you
Hi. Yeah, I gotta fend for myself now. Damn it. Hello, everybody. I can see now because I'm up close and personal. I'm up in your shit now, chat. Hi. Hello. I have to zoom out the camera a lot, so it's all super warped. Hello. Oh, it's Pearby. What are we yapping about? We're yapping about movies. All of them. Well, all the ones we watch, which are the same. I'm not movie educated, to be honest. I don't...
Educate from the streets of life.
Yeah, no. I mostly watch... no, that's not true. I was going to say I mostly watch superhero movies. That's not true. But I have watched a lot of them because of growing up with it.
I mean, recently there's not been like... I'd say there's not been a ton. There's been a fair amount, but good ones.
There's so
have been...
many. The most offensive I've ever seen, like the one that made me actually just genuinely angry, like made me feel something, was Ant-Man 3. That movie is like enragingly bad.
Ant-Man 3 is terrible.
It
Ant-Man 3
like
is really
made
bad.
me angry. And then another one that was the complete opposite and I had no feelings and that was just as bad was the new Captain America movie. It's so unbelievably boring.
Yeah, that film was...
Yeah.
I think I'd heard it described as like an apolitical political thriller. Like you're talking about nothing, and
And then it just ends. You think they're gonna do something. They have like one set piece and then it ends.
what I like. Sorry to get political, but a lot of recent stuff is clearly kind of like inspired by Trump and like a
Yeah.
populist leader who rises up. I don't think any of them have been as bad as Trump. Like there's a lot of
Oh yeah, no. There's
Like-
nothing as crazy.
General Ross in that, or President Ross or whatever, I'm like, I mean, he turns into a Red Hulk, but he's probably got it more together.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I would rather a Red Hulk be introducing tariffs than the current guy.
The news
the
would
orange
be like
one.
generally quiet and like somewhat normal, and then occasionally you'd have like, he's Red Hulk again, and we've
Yeah,
blown
he's
something up.
killed a small town in America.
But it's not every day there's like a new insane thing.
70 streams of silly? That's insane. Again, I do not really think that I have... I don't really think that I have been conscious for 70 streams. So you've definitely outlasted me.
Is this your 70th stream?
No. I don't know how many there's been, but it occasionally tells, like, people how many people have watched in a row.
Oh.
And anytime it's, like, higher than 10, it's wild.
God damn.
Yeah. 45? It's crazy. 45 streams in a row is insane. 70 is insane. I worry for you. But I'm very grateful. What? Make a Monkey Island movie? What's Monkey Island? What is that? Oh, is that video
partially-
game?
Partially
thing?
what Pirates of the Caribbean rips off. I don't know that.
I think it's the point and click adventure game thingy. Right? I'm right. I know I'm right. I'm just gonna commit to being right.
All I know about it wasn't there like a ride that they based it off? Like Pirates of the Caribbean is a ride?
Yes. Yeah. It's a point and click. And it's like a weird, like, meta, funny, haha.
Oh, I love point and clicks.
Do you?
Adventure Quest is point and click.
Oh, yeah. You should get into real gacha games.
I mean, I won't hear Adventure Quest slander. But
Do you see that? It's just a random YouTube video suggestion, war update, fuck. Okay.
that sums up a lot of the news.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
we just had like ratings of like
Have, like the weather.
shit, oh god, fuck.
Like the color system of the weather.
Yeah.
But for like his tweeting. Honk.
Dragon Fable. Yeah, Dragon Fable was good as well, but
Dragon Fable. I think I played that one. I played the mech one. What was the mech one called?
Mech Quest.
Mech Quest.
Yeah,
I played that one.
I had an account with a mate on Dragon Fable, and like his parents paid for him to upgrade it. But I did all the work, and eventually like we stopped being friends, and he got the account, and I thought that was a bad divorce.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
You got the kids, but he got the...
they're technically your kids, but I helped raise them. I feel like I should get a piece of the pie. The analogy fell away from me. I hope they include that bit if they clip that.
I liked... Dragon Fable was fine. I liked the mech one, though. I remember one of the things was you have to deliver pizza, and I always thought that was really weird.
I do remember that. Yeah. I mean,
As a robot, right? Or something. I don't know.
that's mostly the game. You just,
Maybe that's why I play gacha games. They just
memories of.
got me as a kid. Yeah.
They
It's
should-
like a gateway. Gateway drug.
Gotta have warnings on Adventure Quest. You will
Yeah.
eventually play gacha games.
Have you spent money on it?
Yes. Twice.
That's not that bad. That's fine. That's fine.
I upgraded my account in 2010, and then I got to like the highest level, I think like 2 years ago, and so I got a new account and upgraded that one. So that was like probably like 30 quid total.
That's not bad. That's fine.
No,
I've spent a lot more than that. So
it was like I think it was like the first time I got my parents to buy something like online like that. So it was a real pleading and researching thing. Because they're like, I'm just gonna get my account stolen. Like, you're gonna put my card details in, and we're gonna find out that we've just like bought a ton of stuff on Temu or something.
I feel like my future children, they'll be like, can I buy this thing online? And I'll be like, yes. Way ahead of you.
You can
Already
use
doing
mine.
it. I already have it, yeah.
Yeah. Don't use mine, you'll affect the characters.
Or they'll just go the complete opposite way. I mean, I probably won't be playing games
Yeah,
when I have children. I'll probably be busy doing whatever happens when you have children. I assume feeding them. I don't know.
You can let them run amok. I don't know. As long as they come back.
Meow. I think that's a cat. I think that's how you look after cats.
I was thinking a bowl of food left out, so maybe I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
imagining
cat coded.
that's a cat.
Yeah.
Just trying to realize we'll never get to see my kid anymore.
Spider-Man 2's Pizza Missions. I remember that too. On like the Game Boy. The games were weird.
I don't know. I had like the iPhone Spider-Man game, and that was fine.
I don't remember that.
There's like an Amazing Spider-Man one.
Ah,
I
the
never
perfect set of movies to have a video game.
I didn't find one. I just swung around the city perpetually. But it passed time.
I think that the Raimi movies are fine.
I think they've got some really good stuff, and they've got some stuff that has issues for me in terms of plot, and I don't...
You're being too middle ground. You're being too on the fence.
Yeah.
You're not taking a stand.
I don't like the
taking
younger three characters. You know, like, I don't think Peter, Mary Jane, or Harry are great.
Yeah, no.
But
I'm taking a stand. There is no need to have like a 20-minute talk about Aunt May's fucking how she met Uncle Ben or some shit on a lake. Who cares?
We went swimming.
Yeah,
we were
like,
very
it's-
strong swimmers.
It felt like listening to your grandparents deteriorate in real time. As no one needs
It
that.
did feel like being trapped in a
Yeah.
conversation.
And it goes on forever.
And I just feel trapped by, like, I don't know. Imagine being like a fourth friend in that group, and like you hang out and you're like, so what have you been up to? And it's like, oh, Mary Jane's with Peter now. She's like fucked off Harry. And can I swear, by the way?
You can swear.
Okay,
yeah. Fuck.
Fucked off Harry. Oh, no, now she's with an astronaut. Now she's come back to Peter. Now she's back with Harry. Now she's back to Peter.
Wait.
Peter's with blonde Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
You'd go like, these people are messy as anything.
Good
This is
job.
Does she? Isn't she? Whoa. Thank you. Hell yeah. See, that take earned money. Now I'm doubling down.
This will be a purely swearing stream now.
What? The first one is. No, I was gonna say the most normal. I don't know if that's true. The second one is the most normal.
I don't think any of them are. I kind of like that they're weird. I mean,
Yeah,
that
they
kind
are-
of has
they
that
are
thing
really
for you
weird.
of like everyone else is a bit weird as well.
Yeah.
But
Kind of. There is like there is like a consistency. There is like a if you went for help, help would come. They wouldn't start talking to you about crack. So it's not quite the same as those
Yeah.
movies that terrify me.
but
But everything is like wacky.
what always gets me is like I have no idea what any of the villains are doing, and my head canon has to be that they're all drunk.
Wait,
Because,
why?
Like they'll do it. Okay, so like in the first one, there's the bit where there's the burning building.
Yes.
And Lord Spider-Man there, and he turns around. He's done the old woman voice and like goes like, "Well, are you in or you're out?" Several things. This is in response to an offer of like, "Join me."
Yeah, this is how
What
it
if he
gets.
says yes and you've clocked him in the face, and that's lost you the yes? As a negotiation, makes no sense. But two, Spider-Man isn't a firefighter. What if he just doesn't turn up and Goblin's just in a burning building going like, "He's gonna get here, right?"
Yeah.
I
How long did he
gonna-
have to voice train? Or did he have to have a recording?
don't know. There's a bit, I think, in the first one where like you hear the goblin cackle.
Yeah.
And Harry doesn't miss a beat and goes like, Dad, that you? And I'm like, I don't think this is Goblin serum. I think he just drinks like loads of whiskey and gets into Goblin.
That's the real Goblin serum.
Yeah.
That's shrinking again.
This is just the first time he took the Goblin suit. But like, he's been goblining it about for ages.
Why are they basing all their stuff around goblins? Like, why is this military company making goblin-based glider systems with the helmets?
Who built the lair into his house?
Yes.
Did
Was that there
exist?
first?
Or did, after a goblin attack happened, he went to some contractors and went, I've got an idea for a goblin-themed lair, not related to the goblin attacks, of course.
It's not even goblin-themed. It's just a random lair, and then it has, like, a weird ancient mask that kind of resembles a goblin.
Yeah.
Right? But it's just a biker helmet. Also, that company is making, like, grenades that disintegrate you. They turn you to skeletons. That
Yeah.
should be, like, a war crime.
To be fair, do you remember, like, the alternate military company by mech suit that
Yeah.
Goblin blows up? That one sucks. So maybe they're looking at that and they're like, okay, this one's just kind of a fridge with, like, legs.
Yeah, and
And
we've
that
got,
one's
like, the biker suit.
Yeah, and that one's a goblin.
Yeah.
The goblin bit's weird. It's in the contract. It cannot be changed.
And we've designed the grenades to look like pumpkins.
Yeah,
We don't know why. And we've made this goblin serum.
maybe it's just like the military-industrial complex. We got given too much money and we gotta like spend it.
On grenades that disintegrate.
We built the
skeletonized
grenades really cheap. The design team cost us hundreds of millions, and we had to use them.
We had to get the.
They
we
were
had to
really into
trademark
D&D
like goblin.
recently.
We had to trademark pumpkin bomb. It was a nightmare. It was a big logistical nightmare.
Use the Disintegration ball as well. He uses it once,
Yeah,
and I'm
he
like,
does.
that would solve all your problems.
And then he goes to regular explosives. I do like the idea that he just lures Spider-Man to a burning building and then hits him and then is like, let's join in, like join
Yeah.
together. And Spider-Man's like, yeah, okay. And then they just stood in a burning building, I guess.
Yeah,
Like, you want to leave? Want to? No?
I think if someone was like offering me a job and then like if when you offer me the job you just punched me in the face before, it might give me pause to think, what is this job gonna be?
Or you make you think that I'm a real go-getter and I know what I want and I'm in charge, and that would just make you feel like,
It's all the good buzzwords.
yeah, exactly. You just feel like I have my head on my shoulders because I'm, someone who isn't confident wouldn't punch you in the face as their opening gambit. So you kind of, it's like 4D chess.
It's very Sigma male. I think that should be more. I see all the edits of like Cillian Murphy's character from Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
I just want Willem Dafoe as Goblin to enter that category and be put in the memes. I think that'd be funny.
His memes are more just like, I like them. I like the goblin mask is just speaking to you.
Yeah.
And like calls him a coward.
He's crawling to it at one point. It's like a real
Yeah.
intimate kind of dynamic. Imagine being Harry watching that, like just off camera, being like, is this a rehab thing or is this? I don't know. I'd really like his money and I don't want to annoy him, but he's like crawling to a mask, going, "How do I kill a Spider-Man?"
But then Harry starts hearing his dad as the mask.
Is that supernatural? Because he hears.
It's not really a goblin. It's just him, just his dad.
Maybe right before he like picked up a glass of whiskey, and like just like had a sip, and he just starts hearing like goblin voices.
Have you seen the behind the scenes of the third movie where they're doing that scene with the butler, trying to tell Harry that his dad, like your father was killed by his own glider, and the guy is just gone. He's like half in the spirit realm, and he can't say the words.
Jesus.
He's like 200 years old, and he's like really struggling to just say the words correctly.
The actor.
Yeah, it's like, honestly, it's like they're just, I don't know. It's like when people use animals in films, like it just feels immoral.
Yeah. Did you ever hear about like, I can't remember if it's like the Witch?
I've heard of it. Yeah,
the witch with
yeah.
like the W that's two V's.
Yeah.
Apparently there was a goat on that just terrorized the dude who played Galactus recently, and like he had a vendetta against this goat after it. Like right after he filmed, he went and took like the director out, and they went and had like goat stew. He had like a whole thing about it, and he'd talk about it in interviews. They go like, "What was it like making this movie?" He's like, "This fucking goat is a piece of shit, and if I ever see it again, I'll kill it."
That's better than other bizarre grudges that actors have had.
Yeah, I mean, that one, I don't know. Every time I see a acting piece from that dude, like for Galactus, he went I went into a tunnel and tried to imagine that was his mouth. That feels like something you get called up on, where they're like, "Are you preparing for the role?" And he's like, "Yeah," and they're like, "It sounds like you're in a tunnel." He's like, "I'm preparing for the role." What if I'm like in his mouth? They're like, this doesn't sound right, but it's a process, I guess. I don't know.
How do you prepare for the role of New Goblin?
You get really into skiing, I guess. Not skiing, snowboarding.
You get really into smacking your head in a pole.
Actually, the clothesline bit is the best part of Spider-Man 3.
It's a good sound. It makes a good sound.
Bong, bong.
He goes hard, though. I don't know if that's a very Spider-Man thing.
What?
Of like, oh yeah, like smacking your head. It's like clotheslining your friend who is, like, you know he's your friend still, deep down. And he is on a glider going very fast. You clothesline him, and then you just watch him sort of... You can web him, probably, but you're just watching him bounce off things.
Yeah, in hindsight, probably should have webbed him, because he should be lasagna when he lands, right?
He's just dead, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, because all those pipes broke his fall. On the way down, he hits like a... I don't know what it is, for like air conditioning, and it like really dense.
Yeah.
He's like gone.
That's a big movie thing, isn't it? Someone will hit something while falling, and they're like, what was it? Fast and Furious 6, where they like jump across a highway and land on a car, and the love just goes like, "How did you know the car would save us from the fall?" And he's like, "I didn't." The car wouldn't save you. You'd die. You'd hit metal and glass and split apart into Dominic Toretto soup.
Combining those two things in Fast and Furious 9, where Dom Toretto drives off the cliff. He's like, "I got this," and he drives.
Do you mean the last
Is it
one?
10?
X.
Is it 10?
Yeah.
Where he just drives straight off the cliff and then like hooks onto a helicopter like Spider-Man and swings to the other side.
Oh, that might be
I feel like
9,
that's
actually.
9.
Yeah,
He swings a car like Spider-Man, and I feel like that was an accident. I feel like he was just trying to kill both of them. Like, that was his way out. He's like, "I have an idea."
Yeah.
Whoosh, but it just somehow worked out.
Like, if they land and she's like, "How'd you do it?" And he's just like, still like, "Am I dead? Did it work? What happened?"
Spider-Man 3 clothesline. I can show this.
Did you ever see this one
probably.
as well, where like the animated thing, where he just jumps into his hands?
No.
I'll watch that actually quickly.
Wait, what? I'm gonna... Oh, wrong one. I'm gonna put it over me. This one?
Nah, that backflip hit just right.
Good evening, your name, please.
Oh, did I?
Nah, that backflip hit just right.
Oh my god.
Like he's like that's kind of
Nah,
helping
that
him,
backflip hit just.
Damn it. Already knocks him out. Somewhere, probably.
There's the bit where he's
Oh yeah, no, it's very... I was just being annoying. Ah! That's too many brain injuries.
that's...
He hits the trash can thing. What?
Yeah.
And he does this on purpose. Like, he knows the results. He's not stupid.
He doesn't need better to have hate this time.
Oh no, yeah, he's already got it. He was having a nice little ride. But he's just white. Doesn't go. He really ragdolls down. What did he expect would happen?
Does he take him to the hospital? Does he leave him there? I can't
Nah, he takes him to the hospital, right?
I can't remember.
What did he expect to happen?
Hoped he'd kill him.
I guess.
He comes out and he's like, "I've got amnesia," and he's like, "That's crazy."
I guess I wanted him dead.
I was prepared.
Oh no, my best friend.
I was thinking while you were falling what I'd say at your funeral to distract suspicion.
Yeah, I was thinking...
With every bounce, he was just thinking like, and I loved him. We were so close. Situations brought us apart. And then he's like, amnesia's like, "Oh shit, that was good material."
They're like, "Oh, you seem really stunned that your friend has amnesia." And he's like, "I'm stunned he lived." I really did not plan for that. I thought his brain would be
Yeah.
soup.
I was there. It was nuts. This guy should be dead. His dad got like spiked through the balls and died instantly.
Yeah, which he did himself, which is
Yeah.
funny.
And the butler knew and just sat on that for a while.
Yeah,
Just like, this kid's losing his mind.
because he was 400 years old.
Yeah, I guess.
Still better than the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Green Goblin, which is just some sort of disease, some sort of skin condition.
It's a guy who's like sick.
Yeah, he's just dying. Like, it's not even a goblin thing. He doesn't even have a goblin mask. It's not goblin anything. He's just dying.
I think that with a lot of superpowers where I'm like, I think we're seeing this in like an unreal setting, but if you put this into reality, this is like a really rough disability that you just got to deal with. I don't know, I was watching like the new JJK,
Yeah.
and there's a dude who just has like a propeller on his head.
Yeah.
I think that's a worse life. And if you said to me, do you want to have the superpower of like a propeller on your head? I'd go like, no, that's a lot of hassle. How do you sleep? How do you get through doors? Is the indoor life just gone?
You just fly. You just come in through the window.
How do you know where you're flying to? You can't look at the direction, surely.
I'm showing. Oh, it's not working. I want to show the
is
scene
that?
in which people
being
get
moved
turned
a
to
bit.
skeletons. Skeletonized. Yeah, and it's so yellow. I'm right. The movie, all the buildings, really.
I like the whole Goblin Lair also looks like that looks like it's breaking. Like if I saw that, I would assume a guy's on a broken device. He's gonna like look how much smoke.
Oh, there's a whiskey ad. Maybe it all adds up.
Maybe you watch the film, they're just constant like.
What? I love it.
Do you think in a moment you're watching that and going like,
Oh, well, it explodes like 4 times. This is the same explosion 4 times.
why did it say Harry?
I've had like 50 lawsuits already.
Healthcare system. I'm not taking this on.
In the middle of the street. I just want to see him turn people to skeletons. It's coming.
Yeah. I'm also somewhat like it's hard to this scene because like it's the first time.
Yeah.
But these movies are really sick of Mary Jane getting captured all the time. It's like every movie she's like captured by a supervillain. And like the third movie, I'm pretty sure Kirsten Dunst is like, I'm not screaming for this. You can just use the screams from the last movie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she got like fed up of it. Sorry, I completely forgot on this scene that it's not just they get turned to skeletons. They are literally vaporized.
Oh yeah, it's
Like nothing else gets damaged.
it looks like remember in like
Everything else is fine.
remember when somebody gets electrocuted?
Yeah.
If he just doesn't go back to a person after that, he just dies.
All the surrounding area perfectly fine. No damage whatsoever to the brick. How do you invent something like that kills all of your cells instantly? Everything.
How do you invent that and then lose the company? Like, what's he spending on that's not the stuff that we see? Like, maybe just before that they were like, well, by the way, we looked into your expenses account and the amount you're spending
It's
is
crazy.
insane.
The amount on skeletonization bombs is just ridiculous.
The amount on weird masks and booze
Yeah.
alone framed as like, what do you do for like expenses?
You've charged the
Entertainment.
you've charged the company accounts with making like a secret lair in your apartment. We can't have that because then everyone will want one.
Now, the top branch, we have them, obviously.
Yeah, but you can't have one. No plebs can have a secret goblin lair, just for the higher ups. I don't want to live in a world in which the technology, the cutting edge military technology is goblin based. Actually, I do. I take that back. I do.
I think Elon Musk would get a lot more goodwill if he just lent into making his stuff goblin themed weirdly. I think he's done enough that like the only way is up.
As in the movie Up, just float away on a big.
I would
on a
like
big
that
balloon
too if
house,
he just
if he just left.
just put balloons on his Cybertruck and just flew off and was like, I can't drive this. I'm attached to balloons.
What bomb do you have to invent that gets rid of skin, blood, organs, but doesn't damage like the polyester flag in the background? Like this, the thing at the back is fine.
Yeah,
But they're all gone.
he got dogged.
All their clothes and watches and phones, anything. Well, probably not phones, it was the 2000s. But their watches and stuff, gone. But
mean,
not this.
It's the same technology that allowed
Man to walk on the moon.
Man to walk on the moon, you know? Or Doc Ock to have a trench coat that could fit the arms.
Neutron bomb. Is that a real thing? Or is that just tech words? Is that like a Doctor Who thing, or is that a real thing? I don't know.
Often,
Neutron is a tech word.
sci-fi just says
Yeah.
stuff, and I have to go like, I'm grateful I don't know anything about science, because I can just go, that sounds alright. Yeah.
That's real? It's a real thing?
Yeah, they'll go like,
Okay.
we have to reverse the neutrino flow, and I'll go, I don't know enough about this to disprove that, so okay.
I'm gonna Google it. Neutron bomb. If it tells me that it destroys, like expensive businessman suits and flesh and blood, but not
Maybe
rock.
Maybe it's like flash cooking them. You know?
Yeah, but I guess. But the flag in the background is fine. Neutron bomb.
Yeah, let's see. Give us the neutron bomb facts.
Low yield thermonuclear weapon. So Mary Jane has like mega cancer. It's designed to maximize lethal neutron radiation in the immediate vicinity of the blast. Oh, okay, maybe. It's a nuclear fusion reaction.
If he's put that in small handheld...
nuclear bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did this guy get fired?
Because he was doing that. They were like, we just wanted like better guns. We did not want this. This is war crime.
He's like, I'm bringing you gold here. You asked for copper and I've turned up with gold. And you're busting my balls about this because some of it's got goblin themes.
The Geneva Convention doesn't cover this. We can't engage in any of this.
But I put a goblin veneer over it. It's got to get around
It
it.
makes it consumer friendly. Okay, the testing groups loved it.
They responded so immediately well.
Once they saw the disintegration disintegrate the other test group, they were like way up on it. I don't know. They just gave like I imagine this is what CEOs do in real life. Just make like insane shit, crazy nonsense.
I mean, you just... Like, the neutrino bomb that you described is insane that we made that.
Well, it gives you radiation sickness, like instant terminal radiation sickness. Thank you, chat. It does not disintegrate you into nothingness. So it's more than that.
Sick.
A regular nuclear bomb would disintegrate you. So I guess it is that.
It's like a joke. There's a like animated Harley Quinn TV show.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's a bit where she's like fumbling around like a Wayne Tech attacked by goons, and she finds a ray gun and blasts one with it, and it's just a cancer gun.
Oh.
And he goes like,
Oh no.
I'm going home to spend the time with my kids, and leaves. And it just lets you sit in that moment. It's very uncomfortable, but I liked
Do
it.
they follow it up like 3 episodes later?
I didn't keep up with the show, but it does feel like a show that would do that. It does feel like you just see him. Maybe he'd be in remission. That'd be nice.
Oh. Oh no. The cancer gun makes sure of it.
It's this kind of show where he'd be in remission and then he'd get eaten by a hyena.
Yeah.
Like, he'd get the good news.
I watched like 1 episode and I thought it was funny.
I watched the first, like, 3 seasons.
I don't really watch DC content. I'm not a big Zack Snyder stan.
Oh,
The 4-hour cut of Justice League is like it's torture.
It's very... I think if you just take the slow-mo and make it regular mo, that's a 2-hour 30 movie.
Someone needs to take away the ability to do slow-mo from Zack Snyder. Because it leaked into the new stuff. Like, he made that Star Wars ripoff.
I kind of...
Also was slow-mo.
I kind of hate slow-mo for, like,
It's just
certain
dumb.
effects, because they're like, look at this cool thing. I'm like, I think if you did that in real time, you'd have, like, an energy and a tempo to this action.
Yeah, it
but
looked
instead
cool.
you have, like...
Whoa.
Lame.
But to be fair, in the Transformers movies, you need it. Otherwise, you can't see what the fuck is going on. For, like,
Yeah, it just looks
5
like
of
a
those
bunch
films.
of jangly keys.
They made perfect metallic reflections on their CGI models, and then they just sort of shook them around a bit. Probably. It was very, very difficult to see them go. The Transformers movies are great, in that they're insane.
I love the bit where the 4th one just turns into advertising. They're like, do you want to buy like the Beats pill?
Which is the
With-
one that
made
has
for
the
transforming.
Which is the one that has the card?
That's the fourth one. Yeah, the fourth one's a. Do we explain this?
Yeah, we could. Yeah, it's a. I have two things that I love about the Transformers franchise. One is Bumblebee saying, "I'll burn you so bad you wish you died as a child,"
Yep.
which is obviously a sound clip from like a movie or a radio show or something, but he still said that. Like he still made that happen. And then the other is one of the guys pulling out a "I can date your daughter" card, Romeo. Juliet,
Yeah,
lol.
like there's an underage daughter in the mix, and her boyfriend goes like, "Oh, don't worry, I have a card that's a laminated."
It's laminated.
Laminated bit of
Yeah, so
statue.
he uses it.
Oh, he's brought that out before.
Yeah, it has
right?
to be laminated.
Because you don't have something in your wallet you're not bringing out.
Yeah,
every so often.
you don't laminate something you don't care about.
And he's like, and again, apparently that's not even a real legal statute.
Wait, they made up a law that you can date underage girls.
I have to assume there's an executive in the mix who's like,
I need this.
I'll put out awareness.
I need this. Please put this out in the movie. I need people to think this is okay.
That's
Is that Snyder's cartoon on Netflix is too horny?
I might
What
just
cartoon?
nip to the.
Yeah. I also need to do that. I'm gonna go too because I don't want to leave you on your own. So be right back. You can talk to Bolognese who is on the floor, or Wonton is eating popcorn, which is granola because I didn't have any. Hello.
Absolutely.
Hi. I'm back. Ben is also back. Spiritually and mentally. And physically. Hello. Wait, what? Why are there so many things in the chat? What? A former British Prime Minister was a sink pisser?
That's not that. I mean, didn't we have one that like was alleged to have relations with a pig's head?
I think that's a myth. I don't know.
Is that a myth?
It's also like Black Mirror.
Yeah.
You're talking about sink pissing? Guess what? I feel so vindicated.
You a
You
sink pisser?
no. And I think it's abhorrent. And people in chat are like, no, it's fine. Whatever. Like, people always take the opposite stance. And then Critical uploaded a video recently talking about sink pisses and how it's weird and wrong, and talking about news stories of people pissing in sinks at work and stuff. I am vindicated. It's not okay.
He feels just like the person who comes in with like a moment of the internet and goes like, this is the mainstream like line. You can be on one side or the other, but this is the line.
How do you feel about the concept of people peeing in the shower? I've never done it and I will never do it. Just to show you where I stand on the matter.
That's what someone who does it but is embarrassed would say.
No.
This is the other category, I believe.
I am an internet clown, okay? I have very little to hide. I would never pee in the shower. It's disgusting. I have too much OCD for stuff like that.
It does feel... Yeah, I mean, if I'm in a shower, there's usually a toilet somewhere close by. Like, all the bathrooms...
Yeah,
I've
exactly,
been in,
right?
All the bathrooms I've had have usually come with both.
There's no situation
To be
in
swanky.
which I can't hold it long enough that if I need to pee in the shower, I can just wait till I'm dry.
Yeah.
Or I use my brain and go first, and then go in the shower. It is comfortable to piss in the shower. It's comfortable to steal. That doesn't mean anything.
What if your shower's right next to the toilet? How do you feel about standing in the shower peeing into the toilet?
That's fine.
Yeah?
As long as it doesn't spray everywhere or something.
Okay. So you gotta have aim.
I don't know. I just don't like the idea. And then, Pirby. You've met Pirby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I don't know. I don't remember nothing. Barely remember who I am.
Do you know those, like, times that you were hanging out with people? I was the awkward white guy standing in the corner. You were, like, occasionally allowed to come in. You get 2 sentences for the conversation, Ben, and now back in the corner.
Yeah.
They weren't memorable, clearly.
I assume Pirby would be in the corner because she's into that kind of stuff.
So Pearby and sink pissing. You know?
Yeah. No, shower
Shower
pissing.
pissing.
Right, Pirby has admitted on stream, this isn't me revealing anything, she's proud of it, that when she goes to shower, the shower, makes her need to pee. It's like a Pavlovian response. The shower runs, and she's like, I gotta pee.
Running water can make you need to pee. Do you ever
No.
have that?
No. Not because the water's running, because she's done it so much.
Oh, okay,
It's routine.
Conditioned it.
She has conditioned herself that when she's in the shower, she must piss. To the point that she's like, I said, why don't you just go before? And she's like, I don't want to. I like it.
Weirdly,
She's making a routine.
if I have to rank it, though, I think shower pissing's better than sink pissing.
Yes.
You're at least, in somewhat of an active clean-up situation.
But you're actively going against it. I've never thought to make my shower harder by, making myself dirty at the same time.
Yeah.
Does every guest have to sit in the corner on Icky Streams? Yes. We're both shut up. Fuck you. There is no corner.
These corner allegations just going to be coming in.
I can go over here. Yes, they do. It's a miracle that Ben even gets liquid.
I get 2 of these a day, and then I'm rationed. Just drink from the rain.
Baby peed in my apartment shower.
Oh, so this is...
She stayed over once. Oh, I have 2 stories about this that I hate. She stayed over once when I wasn't there. And she peed in the shower by mistake. Actually, no, I was there. She came over because her shower broke or something, and she asked to use the shower. And then she was like, oh, I peed. I didn't realize. It's just so routine.
Gotta appreciate the
that.
honesty, at least. Or would you
I
rather
guess.
not know?
I'd rather not know.
Yeah.
I would much rather not know. And then the other time was we shared a hotel room together. When we went to London for something, and we did a stream, and then we shared the same hotel room. And she pissed in the shower, and she showered first. That is, I was gonna say piss poor. That is horrible etiquette. That's horrible. Banned.
Yeah,
Would you, if you pissed in the shower as a routine, would you do it before someone was going to use the shower after you? Probably not.
I mean, look, I don't...
I want to say like I don't piss in showers, but any saying that feels like you're saying it as like trying to get ahead of the story.
Or do you feel like anything makes you seem guilty?
Yeah.
No, like I don't think it works like that. I'm
Like-
very passionate about not doing it.
Like someone came out and was like, I've never buried anyone's phone in my garden. You would probably have more of an inclination that they
Well,
did
no.
than not.
I don't think so. Because usually I haven't done any of the things that I get like all uptight about, and then my friends have, and they openly admit that, and they're proud of it.
Dude, that is a thing that like drives me insane sometimes, where you'll reference a thing and people go like, "How do you know about that? Must have done that," and I'm like, I know about way more than what I've done.
I've done a lot.
If I only knew the activities I'd actively engaged in, I would know nothing. Reading, I don't know.
Do you pee in the shower?
No, but I probably have as a kid. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
That's fine. Kids can do whatever they want. There's no rules.
I said I've just always had a toilet there, and it's like
Exactly.
I don't want to clean up a second. It's kind of like that, like anxiety thing of like, oh no. Even if I can say to myself, this probably got washed away.
You don't
I
want to
was
spend
afraid
your
of
whole day thinking that maybe you have piss on you,
No.
right?
As thoughts go,
Right.
that's a negative one.
It might just be like the OCD diagnosis that I can't tolerate it, but
What if she gets that effect from rain as well? She's like,
yeah,
oh
maybe.
God.
Yeah, there's like a thunderstorm. She's done. Piss her pants.
Well, I mean, if you get drenched in that, you can just. Oh, it's raining.
I've peed myself before as an adult. One time. I hated it.
I never have.
Yeah.
Never.
It came from nowhere as well. It was like there was no legitimate reason. I wasn't drunk. I wasn't anything. I was just anxious about not being able to get to the toilet, I think.
No,
I didn't realize my body could let me down like that.
gotta train it. I do like preparation pisses. Like if I'm going for like a journey, or
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
not gonna get to the toilet for a while.
Me too.
I'll get ahead of that system.
Me too, obviously. But it was one time where I was like, I will walk home because it's not that far. And every toilet I passed, I was like, well, I'm nearly home. It's fine. And then at the end stretch, it got like 1,000% more intense. And I don't know if I was just stressing about it or something. And then I just, yeah. And I didn't realize that that could happen. So I have since then been fearful that it could probably happen again.
Yeah, that's something I wouldn't look forward to. In, like getting old, just losing.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. It's not just old people that piss.
Yeah,
pants.
for the
Clearly, young people do it too.
okay for the piss.
I was like 24.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I apologize to the people who wet themselves without control.
Thank
Good
you.
chat.
Our kind deserves better.
6th beer at the swim up bar without getting up.
What?
Was it?
6th beer at the swim up bar without getting up. What do those words mean?
You know what I did here? I thought that in pools they had dye that if you pissed in the pool that they could tell. Apparently that's a myth.
Yeah, that's not true because
Yeah.
it would just be constantly piss color.
I got
Because
told
people
that
piss
as
in that
fact.
a lot.
It made me feel relaxed about pools because I was there's clearly no piss because it's all clear.
Yet till I get up in there. No.
Good marketing though. Whoever got that out.
What is happening in chat? I don't understand. Swim bladder surgically removed. Swim up bars at resorts. What? Oh! I get it. I've never been to any of these things, but I like bars where it's just pool and the bar's like in the middle.
Oh yeah.
So you swim to the bar, which honestly is incredibly like, well, alcohol and water is like maybe the worst combination ever.
They're like, people keep drowning. What is happening? I feel like the business model's got something wrong with it. But no, we're good.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Right. So I guess they're saying, like, have your 6th beer at that, and then obviously that would be a situation in which you piss inside of water. I just don't think it's right. I don't think people should pee in showers. Otherwise, we invented the toilet for a reason. Okay?
I love that we invented the toilet. I watch historical stuff and all I think about is how much everyone must have stunk. like playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and everyone's like, you got some people in dapper suit stuff, and I'm like, I bet that person reeks though.
Yeah.
That person's like hygiene standards underneath that fresh suit would be gross.
Having a bath like every 2 weeks.
Yeah, no.
Not good. I like now, except for all the horrors.
Yeah, I used to think like now's the best time because I like all the convenience of now and the future is scary. But then we kind of got to the scary future, so maybe the best part was like, I don't know.
We got to the potential of nuclear war much quicker than I thought we would.
I like 2015 where I thought all Marvel was still going to be good. and the news was boring.
I had something in my brain and then it went away. That happens a lot.
What's the chat saying?
I don't know.
Do we read one?
I'm eating chocolate. The last good moment in history. I thought that was 2016. Is that not the one that everyone remembers fondly?
Isn't that when Trump gets elected?
Oh.
I guess that's the end of it though.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, I don't know. That's whenever people talk about like nostalgia, it's always like 2016 for some reason.
Suicide Squad. Batman
Maybe I'm
v
thinking about
Superman.
that because that was like a trend recently. Like, because it's 2026. It was like, show yourself in 2016, which I will not do.
I think I look the same. Honestly, I'd have the same haircut and same everything, really. The only difference is it would just be a different pop culture t-shirt. Like, you look through pictures of me over the last, like, for 15 years, and it's the same person. I'm going to be really easy to, like, de-age.
It's very like Dorian Gray.
I think there's a painting of me that looks horrible somewhere. Like, just ghoulish terrible. That
Oh, just absolutely just demented.
yeah.
Wait, what? What do you say about P sports? What is P sports? What is that? What is that like is that a sex thing? Is that what that means?
Maybe it's athletics.
Yeah, I can't think of like an Olympic event that requires pissing that I know of.
See how far you can piss. Farthest gets awards.
That seems very heavily gendered though. Seems unfair. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but I don't like any of it. It's all bad. Just assume my take is negative. You shouldn't pee anywhere except the toilet.
I like how long in this like movie chat stream we've fully just covered the do's and don'ts of pissing. And it has got to just
honestly
don't piss outside the loos.
You'd be surprised how often this happens. If I'm being real with you, how often this kind of topic comes up. I have strong feelings about it. Wait. Check my dumbest meme ever. Wait, what? Do you have like a famous meme? Oh. What? What? Why? What is this? I just.
Yeah, that. I was like,
You just wanted me to look at your Reddit post.
Where's this from? Is this 2016?
11 years
that's
ago.
2015.
11 years ago.
But it's the golden age.
Yeah,
right?
congratulations, honestly. That is a time capsule. Incredible work. More than once a week. I think more than that. We talk about this. It just happens. I have strong feelings about it and that you shouldn't do it and it's wrong. And then everyone else in my life besides you seems to be on the opposite side of that spectrum.
They're a lot more live free and piss free.
Yeah, this one's a sink pisser or something. I think they're reformed, but at one point in their no, I think they've changed their ways.
First, everyone.
They've changed their ways, but at one point I think they were admittedly a sink pisser, which is just not right. Maybe pissed in like a jug. Like these people are insane. I live around just chaos.
Yeah, I mean, sink's just weird because you'll always have a toilet. Like, unless there's bathrooms I've not been to where the sink's in one room, the shower's in another, and the toilet's in the other one.
I mean,
It's real bougie.
my mum's house has that. like the toilet and the shower are two separate rooms.
Is that the one you grew up in? Or is
Yeah.
it? I think I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess maybe then.
Maybe then.
No,
yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, I don't know why we're just talking about piss still. It's just a very easy topic. What else do I have strong opinions about? Spider-Man movies and how the new one's gonna be mid.
It's got ninjas.
It's gonna be mid. They're like, oh, we're using a real life suit, but we're gonna CGI the fuck out of it at the same time, so it just looks weird.
Yeah, who's the villain? Because I've heard like
Everybody.
ninjas. I've heard Jean Grey, and then like there's like Hulk, and I'm like, none of these are Spider-Man villains. They're just.
No, there's like Scorpion, right, or something.
I'm convinced that's gonna be like
Ninjas could be cool to
montage.
see. It won't be cool because it would just be the same regular movie ninjas that every movie featuring ninjas had.
Also, I feel like ninjas are cool if you're a person who's not Spider-Man. Because if you're Spider-Man, like in trailer, he's like, wait, so you just have melee weapons?
Yeah.
I'll beat the shit out of all of you. This is gonna be really easy.
I don't understand how he blocks a sword with his web. That makes no sense. No coherency.
That's what the film's losing you, is it?
That makes no sense. And then, what else? I don't know.
Because he's Man-Spider. He's got
Yeah.
that Man-Spider powers.
We've just had 3 movies of a big arc, and Spider-Man's really sad. And he died, and then he came back, and he's lost his friends. You know what we should do? Another sad movie. Let's make him sad again. Back to basics.
I think they should just have the... Do you remember that song, like, Bad Day? Over the trailer? Had a bad day. Say what
Like,
you like.
It's like, oh, he's lost all of his old stuff. Now he's starting fresh. He's got a new apartment. No baggage. Obviously, he misses his friends. Let's make him sad. Let's make him incredibly sad as fuck. Because we haven't had enough sad Spider-Man movies. He hasn't cried enough.
They all end in funerals.
They do end in
There's-
funerals. You're right. Even the game ended in funeral.
That was like, I think it might be Spider-Man 2 in the first 5 Spider-Man films is the only one that doesn't end in a funeral. Because that one ends in a wedding that gets broken up. A happier occasion, naturally.
They all... Like, can't he just be, like, having fun? There's a comic called Brand New Day. And the point of that is that he's having fun. He's like, I'm back, and it's lighthearted, kind of. You know, it's not, like, sad.
I don't know why I can't make new friends. Honestly. You know.
I don't mind
Like
that
a-
aspect, but I just...
You had a
does he
high
have
school
to be
girlfriend and a high
sad?
school mate. You can meet other people. Stuck in the chat like 4 years in. I don't know.
Yeah. Also, I don't like the meta jokes.
Which ones?
Where she's, like, friendly neighbor, and he, like, jokes.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I don't like that. It's just dumb.
No.
Is he ever
no.
called that? I don't think so. Maybe.
I think maybe in these ones he is called a friendly neighbor. Who says it? Someone says it. It might be Tony Stark. Tony Stark like tells him all of the stuff in these films.
You hope Stan Lee is in it? Well, I hope
I've got terrible news for this.
Yeah, I hope they
person.
dig up his corpse and put it on strings. I hope they use an AI version of Stan Lee that they didn't license. Because the machine must go on.
I was surprised they didn't just CGI Stan Lee.
Yeah.
That felt like restraint that Disney did not show with like. Do you remember
Oh, God, yeah.
like Rogue One?
That was haunting. I watched that in the cinema and it was scary.
Initially, it's like reflected and it's like it looks stylized a bit, and I'm like, that's a clever way to hide that effect. Oh God, they're not hiding the effect. though.
No, it's like
Looks
it's
like
shiny and disgusting and scary.
It looks like a lizard person.
Hasn't this happened already? There was a booth where you could talk to AI Stanley. Yeah, that has happened.
Was there something about his? I remember seeing something about his family selling, like I don't know, something about blood or something. It was weird.
I don't know.
I don't know about
That's
that.
scary. I know that there was like an AI
Good
booth.
luck.
You could go and chat to AI Stanley, which sounds great. Why not? Why not? Talk to the AI of a dead person. That's fine. That's not causing people to have crazy psychosis.
There was some report about his blood being stolen to sign comic books.
Who wants a comic book signed in blood? What is that?
Someone wants
What?
to clone Stan Lee to put him in Brand New Day. You know?
One of the things I hate about the Raimi movies is that he's not funny. He has 3 quips in the entire franchise, which on that video I showed you of me talking about it, someone goes through them. It's like, hey, he is funny, and mentions the 3 times. As if that's a defense.
Here's your change.
I hate that one. Because it makes it fucking so stupid.
The husband purse joke.
I guess that counts. That's more like just a slur
That's
than
protest.
anything. I don't know if that counts.
What's his other ones?
Yeah, I don't know. He says, here's your change. That's the only one I remember. He says...
You're the one who's gotta be out of your mind.
Yeah.
That's...
He has a bit of that, I guess.
You should do his jokes, and you should just see like judges will just hold up like 3s and 4s.
But like the thing that I don't like is that they come out of nowhere. Like the one where he's like, "Here's your change." That entire 5 minutes is silent. Then
what I don't know is what bank has bags of gold coins. Investigate that bank, and 2, if he steals the bags of gold coins, what is he buying that he can't steal already?
I said that you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Like, why doesn't he just steal the stuff? I think chat said that maybe he just respects, like, you know, like the scientists, fellow scientists.
He like hangs up his former like funder by the legs.
My favorite is when they give him cigars and whiskey, the AI tentacles.
I think he's just
That's
drunk.
my favorite part.
I think he's drunk a lot, and that's cooler.
I'm gonna look back at this giant comment to see all the times that he was funny, because this guy says them.
Oh,
I can find it. Okay, wait.
Vincent, check your message by the way.
Oh, okay. No. Okay, so there's an iconic. That's a cute outfit. Did your husband give it to you? I'm pretty sure he says, "Does your husband make it?" So they got that wrong. Yep. Then he says, "Here's your change."
Oh, and he says, "I'm the sheriff around these parts."
He says, "I have a knack for that." When Doc says he's getting on his nerves, and then he says, "I'm the sheriff around these parts." Yeah.
They're not good jokes.
He's so funny.
That's not good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
In between clotheslining his friend
That's funny.
into a puddle of mush.
I think you should clothesline people more. You know, the quips aren't him, but the clotheslining he's got nailed. Yes, if someone says, maybe the science selling institution has more security than the bank. See, maybe, but then he's got to turn up to the science institution as a
stolen
doc
gold.
with bags of gold and go like, "I'd like to buy some science gear, please."
I showed stream the getting a car thrown at him.
Oh yeah.
I need to
It's for
find
the
Peter
trailer.
Parker to find Spider-Man. I don't know that he's Spider-Man. I will throw a car at him. And then Peter Parker bursts out of the rubble at the end, which is funny.
I don't know. He's gonna be carrying Mary Jane away, and he's gonna be like, "I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I really don't know.
I think I killed that kid.
Yeah,
I think I turned him the face.
I lost my wife, and I've really just gone off the deep end.
Yeah, these
These
arms
arms chatting mad shit.
they're telling me to drink a lot. And some of it's not even the arms. Some of it's just me.
I like being a shirtless bachelor, swinging around New York,
Smoking cigars and
throwing old
stealing
ladies off
bars of
buildings.
gold from pre-hair transplant actors.
That's a good hair transplant. I saw him in
He
Scream
was a
7.
good
It's
hair
it's a good
transplant, yeah.
credit to his sculptor. I don't know what you call them.
Surgeon?
Surgeon,
Barber?
probably.
I don't know, yeah.
Joe.
Jafesky is terrifying in the scene? Which one?
What scene are we talking?
He's emo in Harry's house. Wait.
Oh yeah. It's the Goodfellas one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If he did that bit, you know, I don't know. To be fair, I also don't always love the Tom Holland jokes, especially in like the crossover films, because he doesn't do jokes. He just screams and goes like, "What is that? What is this?"
Oh, in the crossover stuff? Yeah.
He loses all of his competence and becomes like a 13-year-old child who's just pointing and screaming.
I mean, some of the some of the yap is funny in his own movies, I think.
What, Holland?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the Avengers and
Yeah.
Civil War. I don't mind as much. There's some good bits in that.
Is No Way Home a good movie?
Ooh, I think it's a movie that's got like an asterisk on it because it was made during COVID, so
Yeah.
it doesn't look very real. There's not really many scenes with like good backgrounds. It's all kind of a bit immaterial. I think the acting's great in it. I think all the actors who returned are bringing their A game. I think some of them more than others. I think Tobey Maguire's a bit muted in it. But
Muted as in, like, his character has no development at all
Well,
since
that-
the last time they met him.
I just think Andrew Garfield's running circles around him.
Yeah, because he's the best one.
Like, he's so charismatic and funny.
Yeah.
That it's like,
Because Toby's one is like, oh, yeah, I got divorced 3 times. I'm sad.
he just embodies that, like, bad day song.
He also wants to
perpetually.
kill.
Yeah.
He's the most, like, murderous of the 3. In my heart.
He would hang someone by a spider web.
Yeah.
Just like a spider noose.
Yeah. You could
But-
tell. He's full of rage. He's got the most kills under his belt.
Yeah. Yeah.
He killed the robber guy.
He tries to kill Sandman and fails.
Yeah. He kills Green Goblin, technically.
Green Goblin kind of. Both of them kill themselves
I guess.
in a weird stab by the glide away.
Oh no, he kills New Goblin. That concussion is probably what led to Harry sacrificing himself.
He does throw a grenade right next to his face.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
fucks him up. He's got the most kills.
You know what I don't get? How he's allowed back into that bar at the end of 3 after he hit that woman in the bar. Like, he's made a public spectacle. He's dancing all over the bar. Security gets involved. He smacks up his ex, I think. And then at the end, he's just back. Like, I'm back. Hello. Get out! Or they all see him and go like, holy fuck, he's back. The dancing maniac.
Ideal women. Yeah. I don't understand that. Like, is it supposed to be like what a nerd thinks is cool? Or is it just that is what was cool?
I wouldn't mind.
I kind of thought he was cool when I was a kid.
That's the problem. I think the film does both. Because I think
Yeah.
it does a bit of like, he's not cool. He's
Yeah.
what he thinks cool is. Do you know the bit where he's like walking down the...
Yes.
And women are looking
Classic.
at him like this...
Yeah,
weird
they're
guy.
looking at them like he's weird, right?
But then Betty Brant and like the Bugle are like, this guy is all that.
Yeah, because
So-
like half of them are looking at him in a positive way or something. He like dances with some. I don't know. It's confusing.
Yeah, I think...
Confidence. You can do anything and go anywhere, and you can hit anyone.
You can hit anyone and you can just come back. We'll get over it. Did she press charges? No, it's, you know...
I think they're bad. No, I don't. I love them. They're great. They're
I think they're
good.
messy. I think,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I describe
There's
it.
lots of funny bits in it though. I like bad movies the most,
Yeah, like...
like Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious is a good one. Like, X-Men Apocalypse is not a good movie, but there's so many choices in that film that are insane and I kind of love. You know,
Like Beast.
yeah, Beast seeing a giant, like, a person engulfed in a fireball repelling, like, Magneto, Storm. Everyone's giving it their all.
Yeah.
And he goes, like, I'm going out there. And he just does a big jump and immediately just gets swatted out the way.
But like, it's good to know that he like has that much self-confidence in himself. That he's like, I am like, we're all equal.
I think he's telling people after the battle, I think I won that. I think, or at the very least, he swatted me away because he knew I would have killed him. And I'm like, he saved you. You're about to be covered in molten metal and die.
He's about to be like turned to dust.
Yeah, you're about to be
vaporized.
Green Goblin bombed, essentially. The confidence is nice.
Yeah, because he stood there with like with some of the strongest ones, and he's like, we're all the same here. We're all equal.
Yeah,
We're all we're all the same.
I'm good, right? I'm needed here. They're like, yeah.
Do I like Game of Thrones? I haven't actually seen it. I watched one episode with my granddad, and it was really uncomfortable.
I rewatched that recently up to like season
Oh,
3.
why did they get obliterated? They just got modded to death.
Ooh, what's this?
What the fuck just happened? They just got taken out back and Lenny'd. What? Stop talking about cake, I swear to God. Stop doing this. Stop trying to get around the auto mod by mentioning cake.
What is?
I can see it. Someone is trying to argue with auto mod because it's getting rid of the word pound or some shit. Stop it. Just accept. Accept your defeat.
Are we not allowed to say pound?
I don't know, but it's just it's a bot. You can't fight it. It'll just do what it wants.
The robot uprising
Yeah.
comes in weird forms.
They're having like a fight with an AI in my chat. I mean, it's better than AI because it's not AI. It's auto mod. Usually it just gets rid of like all caps or something. You accept defeat. Thank you. Thank you.
I like that we just have little like turf wars happening in the comments.
Usually we don't. But I don't know. I don't know why pound is blocked. Maybe because it's probably like vaguely a sex term. If you tried hard enough.
Disgusting British currency. We only say dollar here.
Yeah.
How many subs to get? Yeah.
How many subs to get Ben in a Spider-Man suit?
Um,
Try your best. No, I watched one episode of Game of Thrones. My granddad made me watch. He didn't make me, but he was like, "I like this. You should watch it." And it was really uncomfortable because there's a lot of incest and sex, and I didn't want to watch that with my granddad.
You know, I thought we were watching this show.
What?
Drinking looks fun. Everyone's always drinking in that show, and just
Game of
like,
Thrones?
Yeah, they're always knocking back a wine, and I'm like, yeah, this. I don't know. Maybe there's like alcoholism.
I had that with Peaky Blinders when I was younger. I was like, oh, smoking. Everyone's smoking. This is awesome.
Everyone's doing it.
I think
Must
when
be
Peaky
cool.
Blinders came out, I was quitting smoking, and it was kind of horrible to watch a show in which everyone was smoking every second of the day.
Smoking with haircuts that will not translate to the modern day with your current looks, but a lot of dudes tried it.
Your appendix burst. Shit. Well, you survived. That's good. That's good. The survival part, not the bursting part. I don't know what to say when people tell me like serious things, because like I'm shouting at a camera in my room. Like,
I'm the when people tell me they're like health stuff.
yeah.
I don't have enough phrases in my brain to know what to do with that. Like I can't go like, oh that sucks.
Yeah, I don't
Is
know
it-
the right answer.
That's all I've got. Someone's be like, oh
That sucks.
my legs fell off, and I'm like, that's rubbish.
No, I hope you're okay. If you're typing a chat, I'm gonna assume that you're alright. You're okay. If not, like go heal. Stop. I stream all the time. You only have one burst appendix. Okay, enjoy.
You only get one.
Yeah, you only get to experience this once, so you can experience the stream any day of the week, except
You can put
weekends.
a new one in.
Yeah, you could have a go again, I guess, if you're rich. Okay, we're gonna end early because I'm very hungry, and Finn's supposed to be ordering food, and they are just falling apart without input. So I had to text them about food, and they're just like
Oh, is that what the message was?
yeah, they wanted
Oh.
to know like if you're having food with us or not, and I was like, I don't know, I'm streaming. Please just decide, just order. I just told them to order, and
Just
they
make a
did.
decision.
They haven't. They still haven't. So they need help. I've got to go micromanage their pizza order.
What, are they eating pizza?
I think so. So goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye to Ben. Be nice.
Bye. Wait, I'm Ben. I don't need to say that.
You say bye to them.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Do it.
Bye, chat. I'm shouting more than I was before. I can end the
You got the
stream.
energy now. You got the you know what it's like.
Do the announcer voice.
Bye, chat. I've turned it up way too high to be this close. Goodbye,
Thanks
chat.
for tuning in.
See you on
Till next time.
Yeah, on Monday. Come back on Monday.
Monday'll be more piss streams with your favorite streamer, Icky Pisses.
Fuck off.